Welcome back to American Agenda. As the country prepares to shift from the Biden era towards a second Trump term, perhaps no industry will be more affected than cryptocurrency exchanges.
Yeah, under President Biden, government regulators tried to police the crypto market using the strongest weapon they have, that is the courts here in the United States. Over the last few years alone, the Securities Exchange Commission sued the three biggest U.S. crypto exchanges, that's Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken, accusing those platforms of dealing in assets that are illegal to trade without their supervision.
But now, as President-elect Trump prepares his return, it means a new era for crypto with fewer government hurdles and with many insiders predicting a new golden age for the industry.
Joining us now to discuss, crypto educator and podcast host Randi plus economist at the American Institute for Economic Research, Tom Savidge. Good to see you both. Randi, I'm going to start with you. We talk about it a lot, but it's kind of evolving, especially as we creep towards Inauguration Day. Trump's impact and how you think it will be regulated or not regulated, which I think is the point. Randi, you're on mute.
Like you said,
there we go. You got it.
I think we're going to have a golden age, as they say, for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, because we had regulation by enforcement with Gary Gensler calling people in cryptocurrency hucksters and fraudsters, calling it Ponzi schemes, when it doesn't take a legal genius to know that there were no laws of the land and there were no clear guidance for cryptocurrency exchanges to even register with the SEC. We need clarity, we need guidance, and we need an SEC chair that is willing to work with the industry instead of against it.
Tom, how do you anticipate that crypto will evolve under a second Trump presidency, and how will that affect the economy overall?
Well, I'm cautiously optimistic. Of course, we know that during President Trump's first term, he wasn't as warm to the idea of cryptocurrency, but he seemed to really come around it. And hopefully that means he'll pull back. He'll pull back on the lawsuits. He'll pull back on the enforcements. He'll offer that clarity that Randi mentioned. And I think, overall, reducing government intervention in the economy is going to help everybody.
Randi, I want to get to this. So a crypto dealer, they went viral for paying $6.2 million for a piece of artwork. It was that one, the famous one, banana duct taped to a wall. All right. Then they went on to eat the banana, has also invested the same person in President-elect Donald Trump. It is Justin's son. And that person has announced on X that he just purchased $30 million worth of crypto tokens from World Liberty Financial, which lists Trump as a chief crypto advocate. Why do I just kind of see this whole crypto thing as a whole star getting ready to explode?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I think there's a lot of things that are in humor in crypto, including humor, and that's what Justin Sun did. Justin Sun is also a person that invests a lot in the cryptocurrency industry, and he wants to see it flourish, which is why he invested $30 million into World Liberty Financial, which is run by the Donald Trump family as well as his advisors. This is something that's great. I think it's something that involves the crypto industry more with Donald Trump, his family, and the prosperity of the industry. I'm bullish on it. I think it's great. I think it's humorous. We need some humor in this world.
Excellent point there. Also, you got to have a lot of extra cash in order to spend it on performance art and then eat said art. Tom, do you think we see a lot of younger investors hopping on the crypto bandwagon? Is this something that you think more traditional Americans will also get into?
There's definitely potential for that. And if the price is right and the potential ROI is right, you could see investors of any age and, any age, any demographic, any category of investors. If they see it as a decent investment, they'll weigh in. If not, they'll vote with their dollars elsewhere.
All right. We're going to have to leave it there. Great conversation. Randi, Tom.
Thank you.
I feel smarter already. Every time. I'm learning bits and bits. Thank you both so much.
$6 million banana, technically, right?
It's bananas.